Welcome back to Your Carolina, presented by Ingalls. It's that time of the month when we check in with our friend Stephen Delisle with Delisle Properties to break down the real estate market. We know it's ever changing. We always want to talk to a pro to kind of help us understand, give us some context. Stephen, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you like to start with the numbers to kind of break it down, what you're seeing, and what are we seeing this month?
Yeah, it's always helpful to start with these numbers just to give you some context. So these numbers are always presented us by the Greater Greenville Association of Realtors. And if you look at the new listings slide, it'll show us we're actually up 8% in new listings on the market this year as opposed to this time last year. If you look at the closed sales slide, it shows that we're up 4.6% in closed sales volume. If you look at the average price slide, it'll show us we're up just 2.6%, and that makes the average price just shy of $405,000. And that's even with a 13.5% increase in days on market as well, Jamarcus.
So that's a good overview of what's happening here, and we'll kind of get into what how the Greenville market is, changing and how it compares to the national market. Yep. But let's talk about this house. I'm obsessed with it. It's beautiful. You call it the tree house.
I love this house. To me, it's one of the most unique properties that Hartness has to offer. It's tucked away back here in the corner. If you drove past down this hill, you probably wouldn't even see these houses because a lot of the comments of Hartness is it's absolutely beautiful, but some of the houses are really too close together. And that's not what you get in this property right here. It's a 3-story home. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath home. So every room has an ensuite. Downstairs, if you have that extended stay guest, they have their own floor. Again, complete with their own bathroom. Upstairs, we're here right now on the main floor with this open kitchen to the living space. You've got floor-to-ceiling windows back behind me. You've got a porch back here behind the sink right here, which has a retractable awning if you want more or less sun. Upstairs, and by the way, also you've got a full bedroom and bathroom on this level as well. Upstairs is the master penthouse suite. It is so awesome. It's got a loft upstairs. It has its own covered porch, which overlooks the woods, in addition to these windows right here, but it gets to see every single sunset as it just slowly decreases past those. I don't know why you would leave this house.
I would never leave.
You have literally everything that Hartness has to offer, but then you get to come home and feel like you're on vacation where you live.
I love all the amenities that Hartness has, and like you said, this brings nature right in, so you feel like you're in somewhere tucked away in the country, but really have the amenities of Greenville.
You have no neighbors to the left or right of you. It's super spacious, and you literally look out to the woods.
Awesome. You definitely want to come and check out this property and add it to your list of ones to see. We kind of alluded to this fact that looking at the national market and seeing how Greenville's performing as compared to the national market, what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so 6 months in, I always kind of give a storyboard of, okay, where are we at? Where are we trending? What are the leading and lagging indicators of what's going on? And how do we compare to the national numbers? Right now, the national numbers for resale homes, not new construction, is up just 1.3%. As compared to Greenville, we're up over 28%. That's 20 times the national average.
Wow.
Now, to give it some context, and the sky is not falling, is Greenville's appreciated 50% since 2020. So I kind of call it the rubber band effect. We've stretched so far and we've had so much appreciation, way more than the national average for 5-6 years now, that we're gonna have some sort of retraction. So things are a little bit more relaxed. We have way more inventory, which means buyers don't have to immediately run out and go make an offer and compete against 17 other offers. So with my buyers specifically, I'm looking at 10, 12, sometimes 20 houses before they make an offer. If it doesn't have exactly what they need, they're just moving on to the next one because for so long they've had to just feel rushed. And now they don't have to do that. And if a seller's not willing to negotiate with them, they're just saying, okay, next on the list.
Got a lot of options, so you definitely have time.
And the national numbers too. So we are in the median price range, the national numbers, we're pressing and actually meeting higher and higher prices nationally. We are decreasing. Now we're not in the red, we're just not appreciating at the rate that the national numbers are.
And so what advice would you give the folks that are thinking about buying or selling right now? What would you tell them?
So as we are getting now into school, a lot of people that I'm having meetings with, which by the way, for the last 2-3 weeks, I've had more listing appointments at the back end of summer, more so than I had at the beginning, which is different. You've not missed the bus. So everyone thinks, well, I've got to get ahead of the summer crew and then the summer crew, and now I'm late to the, you're not. Even if your goal is to go ahead and make a move by the end of the year, go ahead and meet with us. Give us some runway to get a game plan together for us to sit down and have a discovery meeting of what's going on in the market, listen to what your game plan is, and then prescribe exactly what the domino effect is going to look like so that you're not in that rush position. Plus, if you also sign your listing agreement with us, we can also internally share it with our EXP agents, and it's possible that we can sell it even off market, and it's more of a relaxed situation for you. but I know that that's all high level conversation, right? So if you want a one-on-one meeting with us, schedule it this week, next week, and let's have a meeting face to face.
I love it. And he knows his stuff. He breaks down the numbers so you can understand it and gives you the best advice that you can make when you're buying or selling your home. If you want to look at this property, the Treehouse, the address is on your screen. You can also go to DelisleProperties.com. Thanks, Stephen.
Thank you so much.